We're both tech heads and RVers. The technology available to RVers has come a long way in recent years. And in this week's Grand Adventure, we'll share how we leverage technology to keep ourselves, our rig, and our dog Zoe safe, comfortable, and well supplied while we're out RV camping. Let's geek out. This episode of Grand Adventure is sponsored by Etrailer.com, where you'll find thousands of products for RVing, towing, camping, outdoor recreation, vehicles, boating, and more. Click the link in the video description or scan the code on your screen to shop Etrailer.com with Grand Adventure. Our KZ Durango fifth wheel trailer uses Lippert's One Control system to control lights, awnings, slides, and other OEM equipment in our RV. This also displays visual representation of the unreliable idiot lights that show our fresh gray and black water tanks as full, 2/3 full, 1/3 full, or empty. It's available on either this wall-mounted touch display or on our mobile devices via a local Bluetooth connection. There are two very important limitations to note with this. For one, the amount and the type of information we receive here is very, very limited. For another, it's only available while we're here locally at the RV and not while we're out and about exploring an area. So over the years, we've greatly expanded the data that we have available and made that data available anywhere. To explain, let's start with our RuuviTags sensors. Ruuvi sensors transmit atmospheric pressure, temperature, and humidity wirelessly via Bluetooth. We have two different types of RuuviTags installed for indoor or outdoor use. In our wet bay, a RuuviTag installed next to our plumbing connections provides the ultimate cold weather insurance policy during the winters we spend in Utah. RuuviTags placed in our refrigerator and freezer prevent food spoilage before it happens. We have RuuviTags to monitor temperature and humidity in our living spaces too. One mounted in the living room / kitchen area and the other mounted in our fifth wheel's upstairs bedroom. Finally, just because we're weather geeks, we have an outdoor RuuviTag sensor strapped beneath the RV to tell us what the weather's doing outside. Most folks then only configure Ruuvi's mobile app to monitor the data from the RuuviTags. Each sensor stores a data history, so you can even load historical data to see daily highs and lows, how humidity and barometric pressure are changing over time, and more. The Ruuvi sensors connect to your mobile device via Bluetooth, so this only works locally. The magic happens when you make this data available globally. That's where our Victron Serbo GX comes in. The Serbo GX is a networking center for Victron products and select products from third-party manufacturers like Ruuvi. In addition to networking our Victron Multiplus 2 inverter charger, our Victron solar controller, and our Victron smart shunt and battery monitor, our RuuviTag sensors send their data to the Serbo GX via Bluetooth. Our Ruuvi temperature sensors are now visible on the GX Touch 50 on the wall, just inside our entry door, along with the data from the three aforementioned Victron products. But that's still only local access, with the GX Touch 50 providing a convenient alternative to our mobile devices. The beauty of the Serbo is that it now communicates externally too. Our Starlink satellite internet is always on, even when traveling, because we've opted to mount it semi-permanently on the roof of our fifth wheel. The Serbo GX uses the Wi-Fi internet supplied by Starlink to communicate with the Victron Remote Management Portal, or VRM, a cloud-based portal for your Victron installation. This makes all of our data normally available locally at our RV, available to us anywhere on our PC or mobile devices. Switching to the advanced screens in Victron's VRM on either mobile or PC allows us to see historical trends over time, both for today and for other days. More importantly, though, we can set alarms to notify us immediately if conditions exceed our preferred parameters. If conditions extend beyond the parameters we set in these alarm settings, our Victron VRM will email us, send push notifications to our phones and/or web browsers, or both. So if our fridge gets too warm, our wet bay gets too cold, or the temperature inside our RV rises to levels unsafe for Zoe, we receive immediate notification of the dangerous condition, allowing us time to take corrective measures. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. We'll dive much deeper into what we can do with our Victron VRM, following a brief message from our valued video sponsor, Etrailer, which coincidentally carries the complete line of Victron products for your RV. Whether you need products for your RV, boat, trailer, vehicle, hunting and fishing, off-roading, and more, our video sponsor Etrailer has you covered. Best of all, you'll find over 100 US-based enthusiast customer service reps ready to help via phone, chat, or email, both before and after the sale. These folks have used themselves the products that you're shopping for, and you won't find a more knowledgeable team anywhere to help you with your outdoor project. Click the link in the video description or scan the code on your screen to shop etrailer.com with Grand Adventure. In Zoe's case, that temperature alarm that we just showed you may not allow us adequate time to get back to the RV to protect her. We want to know when it's going to get too warm, not when it's already too warm. So we've also set up a voltage alarm to let us know immediately if we've lost shore power to the air conditioning. Let's show you how we've done that. For the device to monitor, we'll select our Victron Multiplus 2 inverter charger and click Next. For the parameter, we'll select input voltage and again click Next. We'll input 108 volts for the low and 130 volts for the high, the generally acceptable safe range for 120 volt shore power. We'll then again click Next. We'll ask the VRM to notify us if this condition is present for at least 60 seconds, and then save our new rule. Now our VRM will alert us within 1 minute of when we lose shore power, allowing us the opportunity to rush back to the RV to retrieve Zoe long before it becomes uncomfortably warm inside. There are lots of other uses for Victron's third-party device integration too. For example, you can connect any GPS that uses the NMEA 0183 command set to the Victron Serbo GX. We've added this global sat USB GPS receiver, typically available for around $50. You simply plug the GPS unit into any USB port on the Serbo. It will automatically be recognized after a short delay. This magically combines our physical location and the weather forecast at that location to predict our solar production and compare it with our predicted energy consumption based on historical trends to allow us to modify our energy consumption as necessary. It provides day ahead, next hour, and 6-day outlooks for both production and consumption. It also provides remote position tracking, just in case anyone makes off with our RV while we're away, like a homemade LoJack. We can even set up a geofence around our RV to notify us immediately if our RV unexpectedly leaves a predefined area. The Serbo GX can also communicate with Mopeka tank sensors, alerting us when our propane or freshwater supplies are running low. There are lots of other things we could do with Victron's VRM, but this really starts getting into the weeds. We could connect our Victron system to the open source Home Assistant. We could install a smart thermostat like the MicroAir Easy Touch to turn on our heat or our air conditioning before we get back to the RV. We could integrate data from resistive tank sensors. We could connect professional solar irradiance, wind, and temperature sensors manufactured in Germany by IMT Technologies. We could add a DC smart switch, allowing us to remotely control lights, fans, and other 12-volt DC-powered items. But all of those things remain well beyond our needs. What we've created is a nifty little network notification system to let us know immediately, anytime anything that's important to us isn't going according to plan. We hope that you found the information in this episode of Grand Adventure useful to you. If you did, please be sure to give us a huge thumbs up down below. And also down below is where you'll find the comments section, where we'd love to receive your feedback and answer any questions that you might have. We'd be honored if you shared the channel with your friends, family, and on social media. But if you're not yet a Grand Adventurer yourself, there is no better time than right now for you to go smash that little subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be sure that you never miss a Grand Adventure, which we premiere right here every Wednesday evening. So until next Wednesday, please remember, life is nothing but a grand adventure. We'll see you then.